in the first August, September, 1 month has passed by. Now the second part of this provision, that within 3 months you must give it back to your Council of Ministers, that has come into effect now. After that is over, they give back the bill back to you. Then you must decide within a period of 1 month. If you don't, then there is assumed consent. But what the state appears to be arguing is, because in 1 month you didn't decide, therefore there is assumed consent. Now that is also an argument in futility. Because the law declared by your lordships in the Honorable Supreme Court has held 50% cannot be breached.
All that.
Also, please also notice, my lords, just to conclude, my lords, in item 42, in item 202, item 42. In item 42, just one last submission, my lords, I'll just bet. In 2018, 34% reservation was introduced by the state. This came to be challenged before your lordships. In an interim order, your lordship stayed it. Yes, they
That
said
was shown. That
yes.
was shown.
That was not shown, my lords. Please see page 202. Only for a moment, please see page 202. I'll conclude, my lords, with great respect. I think I've gone into your lordship's lunch hour.
So great reservation is required for minor also.
Just see in item 42, just one paragraph I'll show. If your lordship were to see in item 40,
Please read it.
shall I read it? Yes, madam. This is in page 202. Is item number 42, my lords. Page 202. This is my lords, WP 25651 of 18. The fundamental issue, and this may be revelatory, my lords, when your lordships are considering whether to give or not to give interim relief. This interim order has been given 6 months before the enactment of 285 Cap A. It was given in the month of July. 285 Cap A came into the statute book in December of 18. The interim order is given in July of 18. So they're relying only on Supreme Court decisions without going into the thicket of section 285 Cap A. Well, please see the fundamental issue. That's why I wanted your lordships to kindly see it, my lord. The fundamental issue raised in this writ petition is regarding the reservation of seats in Gram Panchayats and other local bodies, which we hereinafter refer to as local self-government. The fundamental contention of the petitioner is that the reservation is in excess of 50%, which could not have been made in the light of the Constitution Bench decision. Only one decision the petitioner relies on, Krishnamurthy, and says 50% breach violates Krishnamurthy, please interfere. That's all he says. That's all the court also says now. Please see, in the light of Constitution Bench decision of the Apex Court in K. Krishnamurthy versus Union of India, the learned counsel for the petitioner making reference to the said precedent argued the position that it amounts to law by the Apex Court. Now please notice the operative portion, my lord, and this is revelatory. I'll just read that one paragraph and leave it, my lord. However, of the view that the law laid down by the Apex Court is clear and categorical to the effect that the upper ceiling of 50% vertical reservation in favor of SC, ST, OBCs should not be breached in the interest of scheduled tribes, should not be breached in the context of local self-government. Exception can only be made to safeguard the interest of scheduled tribes that your lordships have seen. In the matter of the representation in panchayats located in the scheduled areas, this is one of the specific enumeration conclusions rendered by the Constitution Bench after stating to the said effect in paragraph 64. So your lordships are referring to a paragraph and giving an interim order. This was before the act came into being. Paragraph 64 of page 227 of the judgment in K. Krishnamurthy, wherein the Apex Court had clearly taken the view that there cannot be any vertical reservation in excess of what has been noted above, that is over 50%. It has also to be noted that K. Krishnamurthy was decided making specific reference to the Constitution so-and-so amendment. Considering the submission of the learned GP on the basis of, this is the same thing they argued. The OBC population of the state has increased, we need to give them more reservation. My lords, OBC population we are of the view that the only exception granted by the apex court through the directions in K. Krishnamurthy is only as regards STs and SCs. So the court is saying the only allowance which we can make to the state is with regard to SCs and STs when it goes above 50%, not to OBCs. Therefore, we do not find our way to accept the submission of the learned G. For the aforesaid reason, there shall be interim order that the upper ceiling limit of vertical reservation in favor of SC, STs and OBCs should not be breached in the context of local self-government in the state of Telangana, subject of course to the exception that safeguards could be made to protect the interests of scheduled tribes in the matter of representation in Panchayat located in scheduled areas. So this interlocutory order is issued without prejudice. Against this order, the state goes in appeal to the Honorable Supreme Court, and then the SLP is withdrawn at page 205.
Very well.
So all I'm submitting, my lords, it's still the law of the land.
Hear the other
May I
side
please-
after
may I
lunch.
please,
No,
my lord?
I
My lord,
wish
may I
to-
please, my lord? My lord, this is with reference to this matter, my lord, please me a moment.
We have heard this at the interim stage only. We'll hear the other side.
I wish to add for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I'll take up. I'll be supporting this.
My lord,
And I'll
my
not
lord, may
repeat
kindly
what they have said.
forgive
Allow us to have the lunch.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry again.